items for each person in Highland County. We offered 101 programs, and the head count for number of attendees was 1,612. The use of our digital services grew markedly. Last year, our patrons downloaded 1,545 books from the Blue Ridge Download Consortium. That represented a 68% increase over the previous year. And last year had shown a 59% increase over the year before it. Patrons downloaded 1,646 songs to keep from the library's Freakle music service. That was a 160% increase from the previous year. They streamed 6,862 songs, which was a 195% increase over the previous year. So this enthusiasm for free music actually saved that program, which was being considered for elimination due to cuts. We hope that more people will discover and use Freakle music this year. In programming, we offered many memorable programs. The Seed Saver program featured events throughout the year. We started with last year's annual meeting in January, which was a seed swap. Many of you were here. In April, there was a starting seeds indoors. In June, we had seed saving with Ira Wallace. And in September, they took a field trip to Monticello for the Heritage Harvest Festival. For those who follow Seed Savers, you should also be on the lookout for another seed swap coming in February. In April, John Rose, the illustrator of Snuffy Smith Comics, and he also does political cartoons for the Daily News Record, he came and presented a fascinating program, and he left us with original Snuffy Smith drawings. In August, we hosted an eclipse party. We gave away 100 pairs of glasses, provided a live NASA feed, and provided hands-on methods for viewing the eclipse safely. Summer reading program theme this summer was Reading by Design. Outside presenters this year were The Magic of Brian Bentz, Bright Star Theater, and the Science Museum of Virginia. Rhonda Obach put together a darling program called Grammy and Me Tea. It was super cute. We prepared several collaborations with other community organizations. With the Highland County Recreation Commission, we did a Star Wars party, a campfire night, and a bubble party. With 4-H Extension and Allegheny Mountain Institute, we offered Summer in the Garden at the Highland County Public School Gardens. We also brought back our favorite summer programs, Sidewalk Chalk and Cupcakes, and Lego Builders. Throughout the year, we continued our most popular ongoing programs, Storytime for Babies and Toddlers, which is organized by Claire Sachs, Family Movie Nights and Literary Movie Matinees, each once a month. After-school programs included STEM programming, Maker Mondays, Lego Builders, craft programs, and after-school movies. We worked on several home improvements this year. First, we enjoyed the beautiful gardening by board member Carolyn Sanford. Thank you. In the book sale building, we added additional lighting for better browsing experience and new gutters to help control runoff around the building. A fiber internet connection was added here this year by the Highland Telephone Cooperative. And after years of not being able to make up my mind on exactly what we needed, we have new furniture. As you can see, I like color. It was really cute when the delivery guys brought it. They brought it all the way in, and they set one up, and then he went out to the truck, and he came back, and he said, "I have to tell you something." And I said, "What?" He said, "The second one's a different color." I said, "Oh, well, let me tell you something." I wanted chairs that were big and comfortable and inviting. And I felt like my choice was validated within a week. I saw where there was a mother and her child who fit into their chair, and they were reading a book together. So that was pretty neat. Our financial picture has seen some ups and downs over the last couple of years. On the downside, we had to reduce our Saturday hours when the specific funding stream for that went away. We closed down our Amazon book reselling business, which was becoming less profitable as the fees were rapidly increasing. On the upside, we received generous grants from both the local family assessment and planning team and the Community Foundation of Harrisonburg-Rockingham. These grants allowed us to continue offering programs, presenters, food, crafts, and promotional items to make our programs inviting, educational, and fun. I'm sorry I have to read, but there's a lot to say in a short time. And of course, we receive many donations from patrons who value their library services and programs. With an eye to sustaining our financial future, the library board has been working toward establishing a foundation to support the library in the coming years. We hope to see that come together in 2018. They already have put together a planned giving brochure so that our patrons would know the various ways they can support the library besides our annual giving campaign. We've seen some significant personnel changes this year. Our programming coordinator, Sue Cornelius, began the process of easing out of her position last spring, but was kind enough to get me through the summer reading program before she left completely. She's left us a legacy of the STEM Resource Hub, which you're going to see today, the Seed Savers Library, and a great collaborative relationships with other organizations in the community for putting on programs. Our newest staff members to join our team this year are Rhonda Obaugh and Linda Holman, both of whom are doing fantastic work for us. While she isn't an employee, I want to also mention volunteer Janet Ellis, who stepped in to organize our book sale this year and pretty much saved the day. Thank you to our outgoing board members, Priscilla Melcher for her tireless and eloquent advocacy for the library, her promotion of the Little Free Libraries in Highland County, and her contributions to our new planned giving brochure, and her succinct and clear board meeting minutes. Michael Bedwell for his work in acquiring, maintaining, and promoting the library's telescope, in planning a Dark Skies program for us, and in providing guidance to the board with the larger Highland County promotional picture in mind. Also, to Ginny Neal for her helpfulness in the STEM programming areas, for helping us maintain a connection with the school, for her editorial prowess, and for her willingness to volunteer to do programs when our needs intersected with her talents. Finally, we welcome our newest board members, Mary Robinson, Eric Sachs, and Jessica Rogers. We look forward to working with them to make the library even better. Okay, finally, I want to tell you about the STEM Resource Hub. What we're here today to see came to us through the Library of Virginia and the Science Museum of Virginia. It's meant to be a resource hub for public libraries to share, but we are also allowed to check out items to other organizations and adults. Checkouts are by contract and allowed to adults only simply because the responsibility for all the parts coming back and everything being intact rests on the adult. Also, some kits have parts that are potentially dangerous and should only be used under adult supervision. Ask each presenter and they can tell you whether their item is allowed to be checked out. All other items are used in the library for STEM or maker programming. And before I let you go, you can enter the drawing for the Kindle Fire tablet here at the front desk. I'll remind you that you do have to be present to win that. The drawing's at 3 o'clock. Food is in the library, and there are some fun giveaways. We have pins to give away that are down at Mike's telescope table, and I have some little stress scientists to hand out. So I encourage you to have fun. I'm going to turn it back over to Winnie for adjournment.
Tommy mentioned the door prize, so please make sure that you sign up for it.